Oh, what is going on, lads? Ellie96, how are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go from around 1,000 coins all the way up to 100,000 coins. This is one of the best low-budget trading methods in FIFA 21. I'm going to be introducing you all to sniping. Now, if you know what sniping is, you're more than welcome to skip ahead in this video because I've got some sniping filters, but I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what sniping is and how to use it effectively in FIFA 21. If you enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more FIFA 21 tips, but let's get into it. Just before we get into the video, lads, if you do want to buy yourself any FIFA 21 coins, make sure to go to the link in the description and check out Mule Factory. They've got a 24/7 service, they're completely reliable, and if you use the code LE5CHEAP at checkout, you will get yourself a 5% discount. Let's get into the video. So guys, I am chilling right now on the transfer market and I'm going to show you guys how to do sniping in FIFA 21. Now, if you don't know what sniping is, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. However, if you do know what it is, if you check at the bottom of this video on the little timeline of the video, you will see that it's now cut up into different sections so you can skip to exactly where you want to go. So if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. Crack on, man. No, honestly, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Crack on. Either way, though, lads, this is how to do sniping in FIFA 21. What you need to do, first off, you need to find yourself a player. Now, let's just say, I don't know, someone random. Let's just go for Dest, for example. I'm pretty sure he's just moved to Barcelona. So what you need to do, you need to come on and you need to find yourself a player. And it can be any player. If you want to start off with any player, that's absolutely fine. I'm just going for Dest because I know he's moved to Barcelona and I know that his price might be the tiniest bit all over the place at the minute. So what you need to do is find yourself a player. Then what you need to do is find the minimum price. Now, the reason why we're finding the minimum price is because with sniping, what happens is you buy the card off the transfer market for cheaper than what the minimum price is. So for example, in Dest, his minimum price is looking right now around 1. Okay, it's looking around 1.1, but there's quite a few at minimum price. So for example, he's going for around 1.1, 1.2. The reason why I know that is because at 1.2, you can see at the bottom, time remaining is 24 minutes, and there's quite a few of them at 1.2. However, when we go to 1.1, there's not anything up at 1.1. It's all 59th minute and they're all loads of different prices, so we know that his minimum price is probably around 1.1k where he's definitely selling at. So once you found yourself a player, what you then need to do is actually put this down a couple hundred coins depending on the price it is, or a couple thousand coins, because basically what EA actually does, they place a tax of 5% on every sell that you make on FIFA 21. So say for example you buy a card at 1,000 coins and you sell it on at 2,000 coins, there's going to be a 5% of 100 coins on that sell, so you're going to come out with 1.9k for that card. So as you can see right here, we have actually already picked up a card, and I'm probably moving the tiniest bit fast, and that's absolutely fine because I'll show you guys exactly what you need to do. So what you're going to be doing is putting it down a couple hundred coins, and then what you're going to be doing is basically setting this maximum price to around 15 million. You do that just by pressing RT or R2 depending on what console you're on. And the reason why I do that is if I sit here and just search up on the market, nothing's going to pop up, and you could say okay, so press OK and search again. But it doesn't work like that because the FIFA market only refreshes as an average every 30 seconds. Now, the reason why I put this to 15 million is because it's above the price that he is, because he's 1.1k, for example. So we've got all the way down to 1.1k for this. Either way though, you put this max price down to refresh the market. So when you do this and you keep coming down and down and down, instead of it refreshing every 30 seconds, it will refresh as many times as you want it to, basically. Now, the method that I'm using for this on how to snipe is what I'm doing is I'm pressing X or A if you're on Xbox. I'm changing the max price, usually with the D-pad, once by pressing the left. Then what I'm pressing after that is circle or B if you're on the Xbox. Then I'm pressing triangle to make the search, and you just sort of get into the rhythm of doing that as your method of sniping. So like I said, you're looking for cards who are a couple hundred coins cheaper or a couple thousand coins cheaper. You're basically just trying to give yourself a decent profit after the A tax. What I would probably recommend to do, I know that I'm probably not doing it with this Dest, is to try and aim for around 20% profit on any cards that you buy and sell on the transfer market when you're using sniping, because you're going to have the 5% EA tax and then you're going to be left with 15% profit, which 15% profit with sniping is actually pretty good, because sniping, you see a lot more cards than say if you were bidding or say if you were just searching up on the market. It's very, very instant, and all you'll need is players to snipe or sniping filters. So lads, if we go over to the transfer market as well, you will be able to see that this desk is sold on and I've now got myself a pretty decent profit. What I'll do, I'll leave a link in the description to a website where you can check EA tax, and it's a really easy way of working out how much profit your sniping filters and sniping is going to make. Speaking of sniping filters, let's jump into it. I'll show you some good ones. So lads, sniping filters are a bit different to actually sniping players. Now with sniping filters, you give yourself the best chance at hitting a wide variety of players. Now you can use these the exact same way that you would if you were just sniping a normal player. So the first sniping filter that I'm going to be giving you, and it's the first one that I'm going to be giving you of FIFA 21, is Gold Rare CDM Brazil. This one will make you bank. Right now on the PlayStation, it's going for around 2.7k as the minimum, as you can see right here. So what you would actually do for this is to try and snipe at around 2,000 coins. And again, we're going to use the exact same method that we're using for the players. Now, when you're looking at these prices, you might be thinking these are a bit odd, but what you've got to do is take into account the date that I uploaded this video. If you're watching this in like November, they're probably not the best sniping filters anymore, but I probably will have uploaded some other ones, so make sure to go and check out my channel. Or if you're on a different console to me, I play a PlayStation 4. If you're on a different console to me, maybe you're on new gen, I mean not at the time of watching this video, but I mean in the future. I'll say for example you're on Xbox, the price may be different. Make sure that you change the price accordingly. Again, if you aim for around 20% profit, you're probably putting yourself in a pretty decent stead. However, you can pick whatever price that you want to use. Say if you want to use, I don't know, more profit, if you want to go for like 40% profit, 50% profit, you can try and snipe at that, but it's probably likely that you won't see as many cards if you went for a bit less profit. So this first one is going to be, for me, I think 2,000 coins. I just need to double check definitely what the minimum price of everything is. Okay, so it's 2.8k, probably insta selling at 2.7, so that means that I need to snipe at probably around 2.1k. No, I'll go 2k. I'm just being stupid there. Just go for 2k and let's see if I can get myself something. So I'll be back in a little set once I've managed to pick myself up a card. There we go, 800 coins. Oh, damn it, I've missed out at one at 800 coins, so that would have been 2,000 coins profit straight away, which would have been very nice. However, I don't think I'm done with this filter, so I'm going to go through and I'm just going to get myself a card. I just wanted to show you that, just so you guys know, the mad cards pop up on this filter, so please go and try it out if you've not already. There we go, we managed to get one at 900 coins. So, we managed to pick this one up at 900 coins. I am going to sell him on at 2.6. I know it's a bit lower than what I had originally said. However, I just want to get a sell on for this video just to show you guys how well this method works. So, we've managed to get our first one right there. So, I'll move into the next filter and you have to stick around to the end to see if these cards have sold on. So let's get into it. So lads, moving into the next filter, it is going to be Gold Rare. You're going to go over to centre backs and you're going to go over to France. Now with all these sniping filters that I'm showing you, please don't be put off by them when you come, like say for example you're watching this video, right, and these are going for like 700 coins. You're more than welcome to change up some of the filters and add in different parameters, and that's something that I would recommend to do. For example, if you wanted to go over to centre back French Prem, they could go for the tiniest bit more than centre back French, for example. Do you get what I'm saying? So Bolly and Zuma is on this filter. However, I'll just show you the normal filter to start off with. So minimum price on all these at the minute is looking around 2.1k. So they're insta selling at 2.1k. So that means that we need to be sniping around 1.7 roughly to make ourselves a nice profit. And again, this is how easy sniping is. You find yourself a filter, you sit here for a bit, maybe put your headphones on, maybe get in a game chat with your mates, just watch something on YouTube. You can do it so passively, and that's probably the main reason why I like sniping. There's a lot of competition on sniping, I can't lie. However, I think it is one of the best ways to make coins in FIFA 21 if I'm being honest. There we go, lads. I've managed to get one at 1.9k. Now, I know you might be looking at it and thinking, Lewis, that's a bit more expensive than you were going for. Yes, it is. The price actually went up to around 2.4k at the minute, so I'm going to list them up at 2.3k. Not the best profit in the world, but when you're sniping, you're not always going to get the best profit in the world. I just want to show you guys these filters are working, but we need to move into the next one, so let's get into it. All right, lads, moving into this last filter, it's going to be a bit of a different filter, this one. It's going to actually be Portuguese, Gold Rare. You're going to go to a league and you're going to go to Wolves. You're going to be going for the Portuguese B team right here in Wolves. No offense to Wolves fans, but From this filter, you can get yourself loads of Portuguese players. The main ones that you're going to be getting is going to be Neves and Matinho. However, there are some other cards that you can actually get as well. I know that they've just recently signed, is it Podence, I think his name is? Yeah, Daniel Podence, Nelson Semedo's in there as well. You can get yourself around 4 or 5 players from this filter. So that's what I'm going to be ending this episode on, by picking up some of these cards. Well, I'm going to hope to pick up at least one of these cards. The minimum price on all these for me at the minute is around 2.5k, I think, there or thereabouts. Let's take a look. So 2.5k, there are actually quite a few cards up at that. 2.3, is there anything up at that? Okay, 2.3k seems to be the minimum, probably insta selling at 2.2, so I'm going to try and buy at 1.8, I think. So yeah, there we go. Let's get into this, and let's hopefully pick up a card or two. There we go, lads, I've managed to get one. Oh, 1.9k, so his price has actually gone up now to around 2.5k, but for the sake of this video, we are going to list it up the tiniest bit cheaper. But lads, those are loads of different sniping filters for you to use. If you go and use them, please do let me know down in the comment section. However, we'll jump over to our transfer list, and as you can see, 3 of our cards have actually sold on already, which is very nice. That Ndombele is from a different snipe. Never mind, 2 of these cards have sold on already, and we're still waiting for these 2 to sell on. They should sell pretty quickly, which isn't a problem. Hopefully you guys go and make loads and loads of coins with these sniping filters, but I've decided as well, I'm going to change the intros. Instead of me doing the full thing at the end, I'm just going to fade out here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to drop a like on this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. But this bet is 6, and I am off. Goodbye.